Here we go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Ray and Jay Odyssey. I am one of your hosts, Ray. Across from me, behind the wheel, is
Coach.
to my right,
Is happy.
to her right,
It's Jay.
and as you can see on the screen, we're back to date everything. And before we get into that, we have a question, following up from our last discussion with this game. How did you want to phrase that, Coach?
I sort of said it out of desperation because, we confronted the list and
The list, as we're calling it,
the top 25 places to not go.
on a first date.
Yeah. So that left us with a lot of question marks as far as okay, so what can you do? Like, what would be allowed? What is the type of first date you want to have?
Yeah.
That doesn't involve anything on that list, whether that be like coffee, going to the movies, ice cream for whatever reason, fast food just as a whole, certain places in particular. What makes sense to go to for a first date that wasn't on that list.
This might take a while, guys.
Well,
What? Go for it.
our first date, we went to Panera.
It's good. I mean, I get why people don't, but I personally kind of see it more of that coffee shop type of scale. They have way more stuff than just coffee, but it is technically a cafe.
I mean, it's technically like more of a bakery.
Sure.
That's what Penn is.
I just like the vibe there because we're able to sit down and we're able to actually talk to each other, not have to raise our voice over like a
Loud
crowd
music,
of people,
crowd.
yeah, loud music, a crowd, or anything like that. And we're really able to just chit chat.
Yeah, Panera definitely provides a calmer demographic.
Totally.
See, and I like that vibe too. Like, I just want to go somewhere. I don't have a place in mind, but I want to go somewhere where I can talk and get to know her.
I mean, at the very least, I'm not saying this is mine, but at the very least, a park.
Or that, spend time really getting to know each other. And it's like, maybe that's showing her age. We want to be in a place where, like, let's get to know this person, not just like, hey, let's go have fun.
Right.
Because my younger brother keeps wishing me, oh, you got to take her to laser tag. You got to go to, like, the fair. You got to go on these rides. Because she'll be excited. She'll relate you to that feeling. And I'm like, bro, that is called manipulation.
Right.
It's way more a storybook.
Yeah.
But it's also you realistically cannot keep up the excitement all the time.
Right.
Right. So
Yeah,
then,
because what's the second date gonna have to be? And they're
Right.
up the ante.
To keep that going.
skydiving. No.
Yeah. And I kept telling him, because he was doing all this stuff for his now wife when they were dating. And I was like, okay, but now you've set that standard. You better keep that up. Because the moment you stop, there's going to be a day you're just tired. And it don't mean nothing. You're just tired. It slipped your mind. You didn't fall into the routine. And that's going to crush her.
Yep.
She's going to hurt. She's going to feel so rejected because you didn't do the thing that showed that from the beginning that you loved her. So make sure you can keep that up. And I know that.
Listen, as a woman, I'm just going to put this out there. Do not introduce me to a vibe that you cannot maintain.
Which is why
Do not do that.
Which is why I maintain boring from the get go.
And it's like,
Facts on facts.
Yep.
and my aim is not necessarily boring, but who I am.
Yeah.
I might take you somewhere that's chill for start off. Next time we might go somewhere a little bit more exciting. Third time, I'm gonna bring out my more fun side, show you like the things I'm more into for, my free time. But it's like that way you can see all facets. I'm not always on this side, but these are all who I am.
All right. So happy. What would be? What? Oh no, you already said that. Coach, what will be yours without having anything on that list?
So I'm gonna start off by asking this to the group. What is the average amount of time you're willing to spend on a first date?
I would say, at the minimum, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. I was thinking like 15.
I say 30.
We were there for darn near 90 minutes.
Oh yeah, we were there for a hot minute.
We
But,
were there for a hot.
but I'm like, as for how long it could go, that's unlimited. But that's all based on like how things
Yeah.
go. But
So like
At the-
how
freaking bare minimum, 30.
I say 30 to get to know them.
Because I gotta think of, well, when do you start? Do you start the moment you sit down? Do you start the moment, let's just say it's food. Does you start the moment you eat? Is it the moment that you actually walk in the door? There's a lot of variables there.
The moment the conversation starts.
Okay. That could, well, the same thing.
nothing specifically has to happen in order to dictate that.
I
No.
can't imagine a first date that didn't go terribly wrong only lasting 30 minutes. Like something went bad on this date if it only lasted 30 minutes.
But my idea is like you should know whether or not you want to proceed at that point.
That's true.
Because it's like if it's an activity you're going to do, that activity can be short or long. If you're waiting on food or something and you want to get your full meal worth too, that could be that's a lot of variables too.
Yeah.
So, but you should have your own opinion as to whether about this person and whether or not you want to continue by that point.
And that's why I say conversation. Because if they can keep the conversation going, cool. All right, I know this is going to carry well. That's a good sign. But if I'm throwing on, hey, so how was your day? Oh, it's fine.
Yep.
All right. Got any big plans coming up? Oh, no, not really.
Yep, I agree.
You're giving me nothing here.
Yep.
Right.
Even if you don't have an answer and you're just saying something, but then at least throwing it back to me, like that's what it is. It's a back and forth.
Right.
Because now I feel like I'm interviewing you
Or interrogating.
or interrogating, depending
Or
on
at the
how-
very least, that you are there for that person's like ability to give them the food or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're just a wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of like if we're on a date for you to bring other people to the date or for you to be on your phone constantly during the date. Like I understand like you got to check your phone every now and then. I'm addicted to my phone too. I want to check my phone at least once every 15 minutes, but it's just a brief, oh, do I have notifications? But if you're sitting there scrolling
Yeah.
and we're on a date, yeah, this is about to go bad real quick.
Yeah, like that's the case. I'm like, I ain't less than 5 minutes in that situation.
Yeah.
Like, so
Your answer, please.
pizza was never talked about on the list.
No.
Which is surprising.
Right, facts.
Well, I guess that depends. Do you mean like going out for pizza or having pizza delivered to you?
Either, really?
If we're going with the delivery route, where are we at as a setting? Because
Oh,
that person's home was on the list.
Yeah.
And your home too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going for a first date, so I imagine going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a Papa Murphy's night.
Keep talking. I have to look at the list now.
Yeah.
Because that's another type of food that's very universally liked. You can have a good amount of like quality that people will settle for. Very customizable, very shareable. So you don't need to worry about like, oh yeah, like I don't know if this person had enough on their side to eat or whatever. Like, and most places, it's gonna take you some time in order to kind of get that food back, especially if you're gonna sit down and dine.
Yeah.
So it gives you that opening, that possibly 20-minute window for it to like make it out, and then the food will get there. And then if the thing's going well, then
Okay.
you can kind of get lost in time over the conversation. If it doesn't go well before that pizza gets back,
Oh,
you have something to take with you that's easily reheatable.
Right.
Okay.
So
Does not mention pizza specifically, but I guess my question is, do you personally count a pizza place as a fast food chain?
I knew that
No,
question was gonna come up. It's not nearly as fast as other places.
Like
yeah, who the heck is gonna have a drive-through pizza?
what?
Well, they do
They're
have.
rare, but there is a round table drive-through that I have seen.
I was
Roundtable.
thinking
Oh,
more of like the Little Caesars. They sometimes have a drive-through. I think there's one in our hometown down the way. I don't want to mention any streets,
Right.
but down the way is they have a drive-through. But to me, that is I hate Little Caesars. I'm just gonna put that out there. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And if a guy took me to Little Caesars, I would instantly have to be like, "You can eat this, but I can't."
There's
Yeah.
never a place to sit at a Little Caesars.
Well, that is
True.
part of the reason as to like.
Why they have drive-throughs?
Well, that's part of the reason why it's also cheap too.
I'm now thinking like Little Caesars has the hot and ready.
Yeah.
They have the thing where you go in, pick it up, and you head out.
Mhm.
And like it makes more sense for them to have a drive-through.
Mhm.
But a round table to have drive. How stupid expensive is that? My God. For pizza that's not even that good.
All right.
Yeah, I said it.
Before we get too off track talking about pizzas and stuff, I'll throw in mine. That's something that isn't on the list, but I think it's effective. The bookstore. Quiet vibe, easy to talk to, and you can develop your interests from either side too. There is a subject for any personality in there.
And that is so underrated too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times people are like, well, how do y'all meet someone? I'm like, go to a bookstore, go to a cafe. What are you, an old man? Like, well, it's better than going to a club or a bar where you're looking for someone to just hook up with. You want someone to date.
Right.
You want someone to be with. So that's where you're gonna find the people who know what they're doing with their life.
Right, and it's like even better. Instead of buying this whole roses and candy and nonsense, you just be like, "Let me buy that book for you." Oh, see now they have a physical memento because you can eat candy, flowers die. You got that book with you; that'll be on that shelf forever. Especially if it's a book that they like.
Yeah.
I still want the candy.
Yeah,
I mean, you can have both. I mean,
You
bookstores
just have
still
to-
candy.
they do. They do.
True,
Yeah.
true.
And so many bookstores are connected to like a Starbucks or sometimes Pete's.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So like there, boom, cafe right there.
I'm just a sugar fiend. I'm not opposed to libraries. I'm not opposed to bookstores. I'm not opposed to books. But if I have to choose, I definitely want the sugar. And you?
What as far as like
My only drawback for the bookstore is they might have that expectation that they have to know a lot of books in order to be there.
That they have to. I didn't hear what.
That they have to know a good amount of like books and authors and things like
Well,
that in order for them to be
that's
there.
like what Jay was saying is like there's categories for everything.
There is.
So it's like it's not necessarily knowing about the author, but it's like what are you interested? Do you like cooking? Boom, there's cookbooks.
Cooking,
Cooking,
traveling. You like kids books? There's a whole kid
Fiction,
kid-
nonfiction.
Yeah, history, fiction, nonfiction,
manga,
board games,
comics.
toys. Just yeah.
Yeah, there's a variety of stuff that you can go to.
And in fairness, the people who work there barely know all the authors and what you're looking. They go to the computer if they have a like if you have a question that they can't answer. So like if there's somebody that you're bringing there and they don't quite know what they're into, go to the computer, go to the staff and say, I have a vague interest in blah blah blah, insert, and they can help.
Yeah.
Or something I always say. What is your favorite book, show, or movie?
Yeah.
What's your favorite show or movie? Guaranteed, you'll find a book similar to it.
And like I used to be more of a reader as a kid. I really need to get back into it. Jay's gotten me to read a few books over the years since I've been here. But like most of the time, he and I will go to the bookstore. I'm headed to the cookbooks
Yep.
because hey, let me find some recipes because that's my interest. So like you're not completely bored there. You can find something.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Even if you're not much of a reader, like you know what you like. Hey, do they have a section on this thing? Most likely they do.
Yeah. Okay. I just felt like because I have anxiety about that kind of situation.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's
if my anxiety kind of sets an internal expectation, I'm like, okay, if this is the venue Therefore, I want to look good for the other person, but if I freeze up in those moments, then I don't know how to recover. Because now I'm in a store that, like, sure, I have interests, but do I always know how to express them? That is my only thing. And like, if anxiety takes over in a situation like that,
Yeah.
then, which I guess you could say that for most of these situations.
And I think a lot of people feel that way in various situations. Like, I think that's why this list was created, because it creates that anxiety for certain people.
Yeah, people get overwhelmed by choice.
There is a question I always like to ask to start things off, whether I'm intending to date someone or just getting to know them as a friend. And a question I always throw out is, or not really a question, but more of a statement: tell me about yourself. Seems loaded. People don't like that. Majority of the time, I get the response back, well, what do you want to know? See, you've already told me that you're too anxious because you want to put on this persona, you want to come off as a certain way. And it's like, I'm asking you so you can tell me about yourself and show me what is important to you.
And I don't know. Like there's two ways to go about tell me about yourself, because you can go the serious route and I'm this, I'm that, and insert whatever, that's descriptive about yourself. Or you could just make light of it and be like, I'm straight weirdo. Are you a weirdo?
Yep.
Like be funny about it or something. Because I really don't like the question, tell me about yourself. So I have to go the funny route.
I've only heard that being told to me in job interviews.
Same, yeah.
And
Well,
I say this because I'm, as I've said before, I'm someone who grew up very shy, couldn't really start a conversation, but I learned people like to talk about themselves. So when I throw out that statement, that question, that brought out people who did like to talk about themselves, and they had all these things. So now I can go like, oh, we have this in common. Oh, okay, that's important to them. Build off of that. But then, like I said, if you throw back, well, what do you want to know? That shows anxiousness. If you say, the funny route, like Happy just said, of like, I'm a weirdo. Are you a weirdo? That tells me you're a fun person. You're funny. Okay, I can let more of a guard down. It's more of, sad to say, a test to see which direction are we going here? What kind of person are you?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's just like the two different sides of my only brain cells kind of fighting with each other, because on one hand I do want to take the funny route. On the other hand, I've heard that question being so often in professional settings that I already have like a professional answer loaded up.
Okay.
So it's like I don't want to give off the wrong impression.
Yeah.
But if you're asking me a type of question, I'm used to answering in the opposite way because the other one wouldn't work. Like, ain't no way a job interview is gonna hire you if you say like, "Oh, I'm a complete weirdo." How are you?
Yeah.
Like,
But to be fair, it's not really something I've asked, in recent years. Just because I've rarely come across people who like I don't already know a few things about you already because we've interacted. And I have something to go off of. Like, depending on where I met you, oh, I know we have this thing in common. So I'm going to build off of that. But in the past, that was more of like, okay, I met this person at school. There's not really, where to go off. Oh, I met this person through a mutual friend. I've only heard their name. I don't know much about them. So it's like, oh, tell me a bit about yourself.
yeah, you got to find some sort of common ground.
Yeah.
And
So that's more of like a last thing these days, when it's like I have nothing to go off about.
so, in those situations, let me just kind of say this. Why don't you kind of already ask that question and answer yourself?
I've more or less done that these days.
But yeah, like if you just kind of start off and be like, okay, so since we're here, let me tell you something about myself, kind of give you a heads up,
Yeah.
and just go from there. Like, is there a reason that you're trying to be on the receiving end of information rather than the giving?
Because when I've just given information, majority of the time it is not like received well.
And
I can definitely see that. I have physically seen that happen with you too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like for whatever reason, me just like, oh yeah, this is something I like, I enjoy it, and it's like, oh okay, and it's a vibe of like, well, why did you just tell me that?
Yep.
Just trying to be your friend, but okay, buddy.
Yep. Seen that, experienced that all too well, man.
Yep. So that's kind of why. That's why majority of the time these days, I'm making jokes about my disabled situation. Someone's like, oh man, it's cold out. I know, man, my legs are freezing. Much to Jay's dismay.
Yes. But I will say, self-deprecating humor is also on my range of humor. It's easier to make. If you are making the joke, then about yourself, then one, nobody can hurt you,
Yes.
and two, even the people who have no intention of hurting you, they feel more at ease.
Yep.
Whether if you make fun of that person or other people, then they'd be more put off by you.
Right. Happy, were you gonna say something?
Yeah.
I think that the type of person that you attract are definitely people that are on the more quieter side, that you have to like pull teeth to get them to engage in a conversation. So I can see why, you would be on the end of trying to get information, because otherwise you're sitting there and it's a one-sided conversation.
Yeah. And to you guys and to the audience listening, I'm not saying my way is, oh, that's the way to do it. No, I'm just going off of my own experience.
Sure.
And so, like Happy just said, she sees that these are the people I kind of track. I don't know why, but that's a situation I end up in. So, that explains why I have the methods that I do, the conversations that I go towards, the questions that I ask.
And we all have some type of like vibe or persona that we're trying to put on when we very first meet someone versus after you've let your guard down. No one's going into a first date thinking, this is my soulmate, man, and this is the person I'm going to be with for the rest of my life, and I'm giving them all the gory details of my trauma, my history, and my past. No one's doing that. So, it's kind of like you got to go into it with a certain level of what you're willing to share and what you want them to share, because you don't want to overshare and you definitely don't want them oversharing.
Yep.
Well, we all know last week we already established that Coach was the main authority when it comes to what to do and what number of dates. So when it comes to trauma dumping, Coach, is that like second date then, the third date? What are we talking here?
I don't think it's a date.
Right, that was
It's
between our first and second date. That was telephone talk.
Yeah, it's more of a conversation.
Yeah. Like, hey, let's go over to Pizza Hut and tell me about your trauma. Like, ain't no way someone's gonna sign up for that.
All right, you make that joke, but all of us, I'm sure the people at home were like, that pretty much did what happened, though. It could be pizza, it could be pancakes, it could be burgers, it could be ice cream, but doesn't matter what the food is, but I guarantee there's some type of trauma dumping not long after you eat it.
I mean, for me, it's happened within like first 5 minutes of people meeting me.
See?
Yeah, but you give off that I will be a good psychiatrist vibe.
Why though? I don't understand
know.
why.
I don't know why you give off that vibe, but I feel like people come to you naturally with their problems and want to talk to you about their problems. And I don't feel this is just in like romantic situations. I think this is in platonic work situations, all that people come to you with their problems.
And that's the problem right there. It only happens in platonic friendship work situations. It does not happen in romantic situations.
Because he's the man with all the answers.
All the answers.
Exactly. That's the reason why he asks all the questions.
Oh, please! I barely have a hard enough time coming up with questions for this the stream.
Well, that's different.
Is it
The
though?
topics change every game. So,
So I'm not
therefore-
all the man with the questions and answers.
I said answers. I didn't say nothing about questions.
Yeah.
Questions are dumb, man.
I'm just glad that in 25 minutes, I've never seen a disconnected thing. So thank you, PS Remote Play, for
we are.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Enough about all this philosophical dating stuff. We're here to date inanimate to goon to inanimate objects. So that's what we're here for.
All right, let me see. What are we looking for?
This is what the people want.
Okay, so we're only going off of the final 2 for the day.
Oh, right, because we had to cut it short.
Yeah, and I don't know where we last left off, so I'm gonna go with the new character. Let's go back, Hirohime.
Hirohime! Nakabaru.
997, 998,
Legit forgot about it.
999.
We worked so hard to get her to.
Phew!
Training again? How do I know you didn't start at 990 when you heard me coming up to you?
Training again?
I can't see the button, but I say the second question. Square.
Square is flirty, but
Yeah, it's flirty.
yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Silly.
See, she likes you. It's banter.
I just don't
Tennis
remember the last
star never
conversation we
cheats,
had with her.
even themselves. I'm rallying against this wall.
Wallace?
The wall is every tennis player's invincible opponent.
I'd be so happy if Wall showed up now.
You're just beating up Wallace.
How so? It seems easy to me.
Triangle. Square sounds a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I think that triangle's the right one here.
A wall will never drop its shot. It's a battle of endurance against the never ending. Anyway, my training partner is here, so let's wrap it up, Wallace.
There he is. Whoa!
Whoa!
Ah, thanks, Wallace. Say bye, Nekuboru.
Nakabaru. Whoa!
Conversation between those two would be legendary. Human!
The Nakabaru and Wallace is the secret relationship here.
You're not human.
Nah, I'm going triangle.
Oh, you couldn't imagine the things those two get up to. So, for today's agenda, we're gonna train for something every tennis player needs to have.
Legs?
What's that? Oh, I was kind of hoping just to get to know you a bit better without all the, tennis.
Yeah, no, we need to go triangle.
Yeah.
A proper serve, of course.
What's wrong with tapping the ball in? If we're playing for fun, why would I want to nuke my opponent first thing?
I don't know. What do you think, Coach?
I think I'll just play it safe here and go triangle again.
Gary.
We're here to win. Concentrating on the bare minimum would just be giving your opponent a huge advantage. If you're playing against me and I see a flimsy serve, that's the perfect setup for me to return however I want. It means I have control of the court. See what I'm saying?
Dang, so my serves are flimsy? What if I go full power but miss the serve square?
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 Sure, we'll go square.
In tennis, we have a primary serve and a secondary serve. Your usual puny low-effort serve would work as a secondary, like a backup, if you're not confident or just need to get the ball in. However, you should go all out on the primary serve and set the tone of the match. Whether it's a tricky spin or just raw power, you can throw off your opponent right away. And once you get in their head, it's over. Remember, tennis is, above all else, a mental game.
There's a lot of sports that are.
Yeah, really, yeah. There's strategy to all of them. Wow.
Wow.
Why does that even affect me in this situation? It said Wi-Fi connection lost, and I can't press the button to continue the conversation?
What's over here?
Huh?
What's it saying over here?
Oh, of course it disconnects right when I talk about it.
Connection is good.
How? How? It's only this game. We just updated it last week.
It said,
Immediately afterwards.
and it went from connection is good to connection is very good.
We went from Bioshock to Kingdom Hearts to LA Noire. No problems in any of those games.
It's literally only Date Everything that can't handle the remote play. That is the most baffling thing. Am I really helping our journey? I don't think I'm good enough for this. No problem, I'm ready.
No problem, I'm ready.
No problem, I'm ready. Sounds good.
Yatta! That's the spirit! Come on, let's practice your serves. First, depending on if you're a righty or lefty, you want to stand parallel to the baseline at the center mark.
Well, I'm a lefty, so...
Then
But-
have your
oh,
front
but
foot
it's whoop
pointing
slap.
diagonally towards the opposite service box.
Whoop Slap is the ambidextrous freak.
I agree.
Now have both your arms move simultaneously here. One tossing the ball, the other winding the racket behind you. Now, when do you think you should hit the ball?
At the pinnacle.
Right after I release, as the ball comes back down, or right at the apex.
Nice!
Okay.
That's a great start!
I told you, right at the pinnacle.
You, me, basket of balls, it's serving time!
You, Hirohime, and balls. Perfect time.
Galaxy Arts Starlight Smash! Not enough spin on that one.
Why do you yell out names for your shots? I love the way you do your special moves.
I love the way you do special moves. Look, it's animated.
You
Don't
should
push
try
it.
one.
Galaxy Arts Starlight Smash, Hyper Liger Driver. I've got nothing.
Hyper.
Liger driver? I like that one.
Hyper Liger Driver!
That could catch on.
See?
Let's try it again. Galaxy Arts Meteor Slice!
Galaxy Arts Starlight Smush. Hyper Liger Driver again. Racket Rocket No Pistol.
Racket, rocket, no pistol. That
Yeah.
has
You
more.
brought a gun to a tennis battle? Rude.
Yes, I did.
I should have brought a sword, you're right.
It's a good thing we aren't playing on a seawater court. Let's siphon out of balls.
Oh,
Grab a basket and let's pick them up.
fine.
Okie dokie.
So, how are you feeling about all this? Must be great being able to talk to your cool anime figurine, yeah?
Yeah, don't we know it, guys? Don't we know
Rules, I'm a bit overwhelmed.
it?
It rules.
It rules talking to you too.
Tee.
Bet your anime-loving pals would be jealous to know you're getting trained by a future tennis star.
Yep.
It's true. Sam, your original owner, really wanted to talk to you. I didn't even know what that was until I met you.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Sam-kun? She was awesome.
More lore.
I do miss her. Maybe one day we'll meet again.
I'm sure you will. No way. You're mine forever.
Triangle.
Aw, you're so sweet.
See?
So, what do you like best about me?
What are the options?
How you make me want to root for you. Your voice. How well sculpted you are. Oh, nothing really.
Oh, I'm trying between triangle and square.
I think I would say square.
That's a try.
Okay, coach. The fact deciding vote here.
I was voting for triangle as well.
All right, triangle.
Aw. Well, I won't let you down. All right, we got all the balls. Let's get back to serving. Soon, we'll be clashing with each other at equal strength. We'll first compete for positions on the team. Since there's only two of us, it'll be for first and second singles.
Well,
Then
that-
you'll get drafted by Thorn Slice Institute, which will fuel our rivalry even more.
well, not singles for long.
After months of training, we'll finally be able to duke it out at nationals. Then I'll become the tennis star.
So I just replaced the entire supporting cast. I mean, sounds fun, but I have so many things to talk to.
Triangle.
We got a lot of tennis shoes to fill. Anyway, we'll also have to... Hey, wait a minute. Where's Nekobaru?
Behind you.
Did you hear something?
I'm coming to save you, Nekobaru.
Yeah.
I think that was him. Nekobaru's cries are coming from... there! In the tennis ball basket!
Dump the basket so fast. I mean, maybe it'd be more intimate if you and I had some time without Nekobaru.
Drop the basket.
Dump the basket.
Thank you, thank you.
Nickel Butter.
Oh my gosh! Are you okay, Nekobaru?
Butter.
We must have mistaken you for a regular tennis ball from our serving practice.
It's a good thing you didn't
I'm
hit him.
so
with it.
sorry. Just rest, okay? Hey, can you watch Nekobaru while I go fix the basket?
Sure.
Thanks.
Nickel Butter.
What up?
Nickel,
Yeah.
now that we're alone, I need you to listen to me.
What?
Coach, you say a famous line regarding something like this. Can you please say it for the people at home?
What? I'm starting to think this is unrealistic.
No. It speaks.
Oh yeah, that too. I mean, I already knew it speaks.
That's, okay. This is like it's like a Pokemon, all right? You technically speak, but not full sentences like this.
Yeah, you can talk. Ha! I knew you were some kind of weirdo.
You can
can
talk?
talk?
Quickly, before Hirohime returns, listen carefully.
Okay, pay
I
attention.
am not an average tennis ball cat.
What does that even imply? How many average tennis ball cats do you come across?
He was
I
turned
am
into
a
this.
former tennis star.
Cool.
Is that what you're gonna say?
I was gonna say he was turned into this.
Holy fuck!
Say what now?
What plot twist?
I am the former tennis star. And I am also the god of tennis.
Okay.
I really need to rewatch the show. How have I never seen the show? Ooh, yeah, I never really got that.
Circle.
Circle.
Most fans tend to forget this part. At the height of my tennisdom, I became one with the ball and was unable to return to my previous form.
So why are you a cat?
Maybe he was born a cat and became a ball.
So the cat was the best tennis player.
Yes.
So the cat god of
Yes.
tennis
Yes.
turned into its own ball.
Correct.
That's when I noticed Hirohime. Her potential on the court is limitless. She will become the next tennis star. However, it is up to you to guide her.
So what the heck happens to you if that's the case? I guess you still just remain the ball, but can't hold on to the former title part?
Let's see.
Guide her? How? I accept this quest, O god of tennis.
I'm fine with either one of these.
Let's get some information.
Sure.
Preferably away from the path of darkness.
What?
Do you recall the episode where Rival Son gave in to the dread?
Yeah.
No. Oh, that episode was super sad. Man, this art looks so cool. This is silly.
That episode was super sad.
Yeah.
The dread scattered her entire being and reconstituted her as a wicked player of malicious intent. While Hirohime is a force of good in her heart, her latent dread formed the second she picked up a racket. Anxiety, frustration, self-blame. All these are a part of tennis as well. That is what the dread is. Heart Ace Academy will be reduced to ashes. Or in your case, your home.
Wait, what?
What do I do? I'm already trying my best.
What do I do?
Continue to train with her. Aspire together. Be her friend.
Should I be war?
But when it comes to matches, do not win.
Oh, don't worry about that, because I suck right now.
You're gonna throw the fights? Oh, darn.
Okay, I think that makes sense. Nani? You want me to cheat?
Nani?
You wanna cheat?
Nani?
Do you not understand your role here? You said it yourself earlier.
I did.
You are the rest of the cast. Meaning you hold the power of everyone else combined.
Oh snap! You're part of the cast too. Damn it, Nicobaru. Don't use my own words against me.
You're part of the cast too.
But as far as she knows, I can only say, Neko Boru, you have the power to grant Hirohime's dreams, as well as destroy them. Think on this.
Well, what about the ending of the show? I don't know much, but I do know that Hirohime wouldn't want to win like this. Where are we going now?
What about the ending?
Forget anything you know.
Got it. I never remembered.
Her coming here and meeting you never happened in the anime. Consider this a filler episode, or an OVA added to the special edition Blu-ray collection.
We're just filler.
Here she comes. Remember, whatever you do, do not win.
I'm back! How's Nekobaru doing?
Neko Boru.
Thanks for taking care of him. It's getting late, so let's call it for today.
Sounds good. Hey, so about Nicobaru.
Sounds good.
What? I didn't say.
Neko Boru.
I didn't say anything.
Let me know when you want to get our next training session in.
That was
Until then,
weird.
sayonara!
Yeah, I said. All right, sounds good. What do you mean? What's up? Let's try the diary.
Oof.
Okay.
It's you! And I know it's you because it's not me. Because I am me, and you are you. And we're different. I'm your diary. I'm holding all the stories. Dear God, you have a lot of stories. It's all so damn sad. Oh, no wonder I feel this way all the time. You only come to me when you have something horrible that you can't hold all by yourself. It's something painful and weird and full of spikes, and when you've had enough of it, you just close me and walk away. What have they said about love being blind? I think maybe her scales are snake scales, that circuitous sneak thieving bitch.
Dang.
And hi to you too. Your mind is amazing. Wow. Maybe I should come back later.
And hi to you too.
For real.
Hi, way up in the crow's nest. And from there, don't we all look small? I've been thinking about what you did to me. What you do to me.
What do you mean?
The dumping, the writing, the leaving me. Burdened and open to the world. No safety, no gratitude, and for fuck's sake, so few happy stories. I'm alone with it. With monsters and gnashing teeth and the things you'd never even tell to a friend. Because friends might look back at you. And wouldn't that be awful?
Coach, you went to two wildly polar opposite personalities right here.
Yeah. Come on now. You know I didn't mean to hurt you. God, I never even thought about it like that.
I never even
Well,
thought about it
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Of course you didn't. There's never any reason to think about any of it until whoever is listening finally rolls up their hands and says enough. It's inertia. It makes sense. Do you know I've never even asked the question, who am I? I've been so stuffed with your overripe stories that there hasn't even been space to wonder what else might be in here. I've just been yours. That's been it. And all of it. God, can you even imagine how suffocating that feels?
I think it'd be a little dramatic. I'm really sorry. I didn't know how I could make this. I don't know how I can make this better.
Square.
Neither do I. Maybe you can't. It's not even my job to know those things. Why am I trying to give you an answer? God, even this, just let it suck maybe. Just hear me maybe. I don't know. Some things don't get better. Some things can't ever be better. Please go. If you're just
Dang.
gonna sit there, and there's that look, that pitying confusion. That look is acid on me. I'd use my own blood to dilute that look if I thought it would help.
Jeez.
I won't. Dry as a bone, dry as a page. Get it?
Well, time for bed.
The three most uncomfortable characters: the diary, the hanger, and the fan.
I would throw the glitch in there too.
The glitch is just weird today.
But the sound of the voice and the distortion of things like that just makes me at least uncomfortable.
Where are we going to now?
Keys. Trying to finish off her story so we can realize everybody else that's a part of it.
Please.
Like 10 people will dance to that.
Have you ever got so swept up in your work you completely lost all sense of time?
Yes.
All the time.
Yes.
Every waking moment. Only when a deadline is staring me right in the face. I wish I have the attention span of a ferret.
Square.
Square or triangle?
Square.
Well,
That's how I felt.
Why? What's happening?
I finished the concerto.
Nice.
She holds a small booklet out to you, beside herself with excitement.
I thought it was a sonata. Congratulations.
congratulations. She too
After
sensitive.
spending time with Rainy, I came back and sat down, and it all just poured out of me. From sonata to concerto, a true repartee between solo piano and a full orchestra of friends. My very first composition, fully complete. I've played it a few times from start to finish, and it's safe to say that I don't hate it at all. It captured everything I wish to put to music.
That's great. Are you letting anyone else listen to it yet?
I was hoping to. But do you think anyone would want to hear me play? I'm afraid I may have been something of a diva when I first arrived. But I did apologize to Hoove, Lux, and Hector.
I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about.
Then here we go. I'll go get dressed.
And away we go!
There he
Time
is.
to see the show! Though hearing music without a screen seems a little obscene. Ah, damn, Teddy. No wild rhyming during the old school music. Remember what happened last time.
A concerto. I
Hey.
can't remember the last time I heard one of those.
I need to talk to you too, woman.
I hope this is better than those modern concerts that Bodhi used to put on.
Yeah, buddy.
That's two.
Finally,
Oh,
I
God.
get to sit down for a
That's
bit and
three.
take in a performance.
Next.
She's the most difficult to talk to because it's all about a strict schedule that she applies to.
I detest music, but I do
Yeah,
like
best character. Let's go.
John Wick.
Keys is dressed in a floor-length gown that makes her look even more elegant and grand than she already does.
I like the other
She's
look better. I'm sorry.
absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
The shoulder pads are not good to me.
Yeah, no, that's over the top.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, no.
You can
Rainy
see
enters
that
just
on
after her,
Oh,
dressed in a
I like that
charming
look for Rainy.
tuxedo.
Woo, that's cool.
Definitely giving off Monopoly vibes, but I'll take it.
What? I like
Here
the
you
hat
go,
as a
honey.
record.
I brought
I
my
was thinking
finest
tap
studs
dancer.
and my highest quality speakers to capture all those dynamics you classical musicians want to hear.
Thank you, friends, for everything.
I can't believe we got this far. How long is this thing going to be? Is there a program or something I can use as a guide? I'm taking my seat.
I'm taking my seat.
Yeah, taking my seat. All those sound great.
Excellent. So am I. Rainy,
On me. And
Keys and Rainy begin to play, each in beautiful harmony with the other.
Here we go. Let's try to get the music picked up in here.
You sit back to take in the waves of music.
It's giving Fantasia vibes, but in a good way.
You listen as long as you like, allowing the music to wash over you and transport you into Key's fantastic world.
Oh, this is picking up well.
Thank you for letting me sing at last. How was that?
Oh no, we finally have music in the background when we talk to her. Yeah, much more pleasant of a tone. That's what you've been working on?
From start to finish. I couldn't have done it without you.
Me? What did I do?
You made me feel at home. Or rather, you gave me a home. I don't know if you noticed, but I made some changes to the narrative. Piana ends up staying in the mortal realm with the magician. You were the inspiration for the magician, by the way.
Oh my god.
Something I think I don't know. I was! Of course I was. I'm the natural born muse.
I was.
Yeah.
You didn't pick up on that.
Nope.
I knew I hit it well.
No,
Right.
we're too stupid.
Did you like what I did with Piana and the magician's relationship?
I like that they remain friends. We don't get enough friendship stories. I like the romantic subplot. I think those two make a great match. I thought it was predictable and boring, saw it coming from a mile away.
Ooh, I like how they did this one this time.
I mean, this is the most like straightforward. Hey, you want friend? You want lover? Do you want hate?
I know, but I like
Yeah.
how they said it for this one. Like, oh, what do you think of the story?
So of course.
And what about the real Piana and her magician?
Oh,
Do they make a great match?
oh.
I think we make a very good match.
Swear.
I think I want to write a lot more pieces about them.
You know where to find me if you need inspiration. Maybe we can write it together. Let me know if you need me to pose nude for that.
Maybe we could
I'm tied between those last two. I really am.
Yeah, actually, I think I do want to hit square.
I said maybe we could write it together.
Maybe we can even play it together.
I would love nothing more. Yes, as collaborators.
Wow.
I would love nothing more.
My love.
Love.
Sweet. Vivace.
Took a minute, but I think we'll work in the end. Do we get poised with her?
No, points is.
I think she was smarts or something.
Yeah, smarts.
We're maxed out on empathy, though. I didn't realize that. Okay, who are the P people?
Yeah, she is smarts.
Smarts.
Keys has fallen in love with you. What a major chord. What a minor flift.
Did you say flip?
Lift. So, if we do that. Diana seems to understand that she and you share a mind, and she wants to find a way to set her jumbled thoughts at ease. She blames you for her condition.
Dang.
Last time we saw Hirohime, Nekobaro manufactured an excuse to get you alone, and then revealed to you a major plot twist. Nekobaro is a former tennis star and is now the god of tennis. Nekobaro wants Hirohime to become the next tennis star, but it is up to you to make it happen. Nekobaro wants you to train her or throw the matches. Rainy!
So you want to realize something?
Hey there, sugar. You want to listen to some love or maybe make some sweet music? Huh? Realization?
Ladder up.
There we go.
The spectral energy flows through your
It's this
dictators, and what was once merely a record player
Let's
becomes.
see.
Oh!
Yeah! That's easily the best one.
Oh, yes!
I love the flapper look.
Huh.
I did, yeah. That's amongst the best outfits, period, in this game.
Yeah, I give it that.
Oh my God! What is this feeling? I feel like I can dance all night long. Look at these gams and look at this caboose. I'm a genuine human being.
You really are. It suits you. You're so much more than that to me, Rainey.
Square.
Oh, yeah? Why don't we get out of here? And you can tell me just what I am to you in private.
Rainey was a good time as a record player, but as a human woman, she's a real bear cat. A firecracker in and out of the bedroom. But as fiery as she may be, there's a real sweetness and care in her touch. This isn't just frenzied rutting. You find yourself truly dizzy with this dame, your sweet lovemaking leaving a lasting impression on you long after she's left your house. Rainey sets her sights on musical theatre, determined to see her name up in lights. But fame and accolades are slow to come, and for a moment, Rainey finds herself deeply discouraged. But Rainey has spent many years dancing to the beat of her own drum, and the lack of recognition for her efforts only galvanizes her further. In a serendipitous turn of events, Rainey is cast in a 1920s-style jazz musical homage to the powdery old-time gangster Talc Capone. With Talc, her star begins to rise. Reviews rave that Rainey is the very spirit of the Roaring Twenties, an actress so talented she transports the viewer back in time. Rainey sends you her playbill and a photo of her name in lights, just as she'd hoped. When you're ready to leave the house, she's reserved tickets for you.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, what can we realize now?
You realize, Rainey, she became a musical theater star. Let's realize our.
Oh, we did. Okay, we can try.
Let's realize our phone.
Hey, baby. What you need?
Or let's, at the very least, see what it takes.
For real.
Yes! Wait, for real?
Let's see.
Phoenicia,
Oh.
life's a ringing and it's
Let's do
for
it.
you.
Let's go.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a cell phone becomes...
Do we still have a phone?
I mean, we still have the record player on the thing.
Oh.
I
The
guess.
items are still here.
Yeah.
Just
I-
the characters.
I've been trying to figure that out.
Just the life has been taken out of them.
Yeah. The
You
soul,
phrased it that way on purpose.
Wow.
the soul of the machine is out.
Yeah, the soul's been sucked out.
Okay.
Whoa.
Huh.
I ain't feeling it.
Okay.
The other one was much better.
Fishnets, tattoos.
I mean,
Tattoos.
she had the tattoos.
Yeah, I like the other look better.
What is that supposed to be on her chest? Like, is that interactable?
It's a rotary phone.
I know what it is, but like, is it an image of it or does it actually rotate?
Knowing
We
her,
don't know.
knowing this character, I'm gonna say it actually rotates.
Hey! Ooh, I look great!
Because it looks like it sticks out more than just a regular shirt logo.
Yeah.
Ooh, did you get a pic when I got all transformed? Gotta post it.
No, I was more interested in you.
Oh, you're right. It's just a reflex. And one that I don't need to follow anymore.
Phoenicia attempts to log into Placebook.
Damn. Thought so. I can't even access my account since humans can't use Placebook, which means I'd have to build myself back up from nothing. Which is really a blessing, because now I don't have to care.
Phoenicia throws her hands up in joy.
Oh, wow! What a relief.
I know of a way you can get even more relief. And what are you going to do now?
More relief.
Oh, I've got a few ideas.
As an influencer, Phoenicia knew all the right ways to do everything, having made all the tips and tricks videos herself.
Wait, what?
But with her eyes
You're
off
the-
the feed, she's able to feel everything a lot more than she expected, reacting in real time to the dance you two were doing. Quickly, she improvises, moving with you, moving against you, trying out new things, failing at some, and laughing all the while.
Oh, yes!
Her radiant smile beamed even brighter as she experienced her first real-life like. Phoenicia left the house looking for anything without a screen, and quickly found her hidden talent and passion for painting. She took courses in technique and design, and made many a fine canvas. But simply painting one subject at a time to have her work fill the gallery for snobby people, Phoenicia didn't feel like she was having much of an impact.
It's like art for art's sake. Not my style. I want to help as many people as I can with these pastels.
That's when it appeared. The largest canvas she had ever seen.
A wall.
The side of a 20-story building downtown. She set to work on it, no permits, just her infectious smile and the confidence of a great painter. When she was finished, her art was an inspiration to hundreds of passers-by every day, and all without the use of a screen, followers, or trackers. It had the most likes of anything she had ever made on Placebook.
All right.
One day we should make a day of doing all the phone people too.
Yeah, you realize Phoenicia, she for 6 screens and became a painter.
Nice.
Which, I mean, at this point, it would be
Reggie, Skylar, Willie, and Sassy Chap. And Xbox John.
well, which we have already done. But, let's see. Oh, man, we're so close to having the 100 smarts level. We're not there yet. Yeah, we need P. Who you can give me P? No. 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 Stefan gives me P. Luke Nukem gives me P. Oh! Diana gives me P. Let's go back to Diana.
More P. Give us your P, Diana.
I thought she was blaming you for something.
Well, she's our past.
It's like with the diary, she doesn't really know like what memories are hers versus what memories are ours.
So, after this, we're going to need one more character to focus on for specifically Chloe's.
Stefan?
I guess we can do that one. Let me see who are our other options. Oh, Hirohime is.
There you go. There you go.
Perfect.
You already doing.
Hi.
That's it? Just hi? And hi to you two. Does that mean you're sorry for losing it last time?
And hi to you too.
Hi to you too.
I have to say something, but it means that I had to feel it fully. And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful. I was on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out of my eyes with it all. I'm sorry.
I want to paraphrase a line from Family Guy. Oh my god, I just sat down. What's a conversation like that?
You're sorry. What for? I'm sorry too.
I don't know. I guess either way, I'm legit confused on what we're sorry for, though.
Maybe the dialogue will help us.
I'm sorry too.
You are?
Would you like to?
I think all the fireworks just went off at once. Don't let the wizard see you.
Well,
think, don't worry too much about what you're apologizing for. Just apologize.
What are you sorry for?
Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Ray.
I took you for granted. I didn't call. I didn't write.
I didn't call. I didn't write.
You never call. You never write. You never call saying you gotta write about calling.
I didn't write. I didn't call. I didn't write.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, that's it. That's all. I would give anything right now for a torrent of words. Of my own best words. But they're all yours. And I can't give you back your words. That's regifting. Awful to throw your thoughts back at you. The thought of it is making me feel sick. But if I threw up, even that would be yours.
What?
So go in line from that beach in San Diego.
I have an idea about how to give you your own words. That was a bad night for me, though. Not for you. Actually, it's easy.
Okay, tell me. You've told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can hold it if I've held all the others. I feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like?
Sometimes.
I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it.
I have definitely seen at least one cartoon. I must have told you a lot of others, though. Which one would you like to hear?
Squares, I told you a lot of what, cartoons or other things?
Want to find out?
I said triangle is kind of more of what she's talking about, so I'm not so sure.
Right?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I don't know.
Alright, Coach. I'm sad.
I'm just so darn curious about what Square is.
Too many to choose from. Oh, that's like saying pick a star in the sky, but just one. The others might get jealous and gang up on me. I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is possible with the right motivation. It was either a life coach or a sociopath who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down?
Facts.
Why am I doing this?
Because we're going to use it to separate you from me. I'll own it, and then you won't have to anymore.
Topman.
Gasp! That's possible? We can do that?
We can try.
So I'll pick one, and then what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be better? Me? Whole? Alone, but not alone. On my own in the good way? Okay, pick one.
Tell me the prettiest story. The most interesting story, please. The most available story.
Prettiest story.
Which is the most pretty? No, that's never a good metric. I have one. I have three. The one of the man who had a seizure.
Ready?
The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown.
Ready?
You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare, all the bones want out.
Edinburgh, Scotland, cool. Or we can go with the seizure one. I love nautical stuff. Tree ski meltdown for short.
Square.
It was a play. I was in a play. But I only remember one scene of it. It must have been longer than that, though. Most plays are, right?
I think I know what you're talking about, but keep going. Most are. Some are really small, though. Different strokes. I think we want to do our best to keep her on a one-track mind. So I'm gonna hit the triangle here. Okay.
It was something magical. Everyone was speaking English, but it sounded different, like poetry or like a song with no music. There were fairies and talking animals, and so many of the things I could see were sparkly, like things were just dusted over with this very fine layer of glitter. I don't like glitter very much. And glitter is so beautiful and celebratory and ethereal. I love glitter!
Oh, smarts. Okay, hang on. This is Midsummer Night's Dream. I love this memory. Keep going. Smarts.
Of course you know it. It's yours. The point here wasn't so that you could bathe in the reflected glory of this gorgeous memory. Don't you do that enough with me? Help me. You said this would help me not be you anymore.
You're right. Sorry. You only remember this scene because this was the moment I wrote about. You're right. Sorry.
Much obliged. I remember I was standing on my tiptoes in the wings, waiting for my entrance.
But when this moment was happening, you were on a desk in the hotel. You weren't in the wings, though. What do you remember? I think I want to separate this, and I think this is the opportunity to. So what do you remember?
Me. What do I remember? That isn't what you remember. This is archaeology, like unearthing a minibus with toothbrushes. It's quiet. There's a single light on, just over my left shoulder. Can books have shoulders?
They have spines.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. My memory is quiet too. Keep going.
Triangle.
I can see the dust motes falling through the air. I can smell something stale, but not unpleasant. Old, but well cared for. Musty and comfortable.
Yeah, books can even have ears.
Oh, wow. I can remember my breathing. Steady. Bated. Like I was waiting for something.
Wait, this is your memory, right? That's exactly what I was doing, waiting for my entrance. I don't know. Wait, this is your memory, right?
It's difficult to tell. I was waiting for you to come back. The light was on. I was open on the desk, imagining the adventure you must be having. You'd told me so often how excited you were to be in Edinburgh, how much you loved this play. What a dream come true the whole experience was. I was so happy for you. And here I thought, I guess I was wrong. This is such a happy memory. And I was waiting, patient and thrilling for you to come back. Come home and tell me about it.
That's amazing. Different memories, but we're so in sync. And I did. I came back and wrote about that moment. That triangle.
I think... Thank you. I think you've saved my life. I did have it before. I just never lived it. I lived yours. You were overpowering. I hope very much that I will never be the same. And I'll ask you to go wait on the desk now. I'm going to go make my entrance and see what I learn. Come back. Come back soon and I'll tell you about it.
I'll do that. See you soon. Alright, Yohime.
Hey there! It's training time! But for today, we're going to the beach.
Beach episode.
Yeah, beach episode.
Oh yeah, beach episode.
Kidding!
Aw.
We'll warm up with some mini tennis.
Aw.
Dare you lie to me?
My beach episode.
My beach episode.
Sorry, no fan service today.
Lame.
Oh, this is BS. Just kidding.
Mini
Please.
tennis is where we start at the service line and play with half swings.
We did not
It's
pay
all about
$36 for this.
Who is this weed? Just kidding.
I say we.
Ready?
Well, swing halfway.
There you go.
Well, remember, that's
Okay.
just
Nationals are
remember.
coming up, and I'm
Train.
a little worried I might overtrain. I want to make sure I win against you.
Here. Wait, I'm your opponent. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
I'll do my best. So, let's call it for today.
Wait, what? Okay, see you next time here on He-Man. Before we go, mind if I ask you something?
Square.
Sure.
Hero He-Man, have you ever lost before? Hero He-Man, what's more important, raw talent or hard work? I think I'm going to ask the second one.
Oh, wow. What an interesting question. You can find success with either, but I'd have to say hard work. Back in high school, I joined the tennis team, but didn't fit in very well. I was so uncomfortable around my teammates that I played really badly. We played each other for the main team spots. There were 5 spots to represent the team. From lowest to highest skill rating, they were second doubles, first doubles, third single, second single, and first single. I desperately wanted a single spot, but right at the most pivotal point, I lost. The coach said I was still a decent enough player to be first doubles, but my nerves kept acting up. We ended up losing the most matches out of the whole team. Everyone blamed my poor performance, and they weren't wrong. That's why I decided to train hard and make sure none of my nerves ever got the best of me again.
Sounds like losing helped you grow. It hurts to lose, huh? No, losing helped you grow.
Yeah.
Of course,
It
I
does.
won't lose anymore. I'm gonna be the tennis star after all.
You don't learn from instant gratification. For the options.
That being said, not every loss is something that you can get a lesson out of.
No. Sure.
Would you still love tennis if I became the tennis star? I'm thinking of letting you win the match so you are sure to become tennis star.
Ooh. Should we tell the truth or go with Nekabara's plan?
Nekabara's plan would still be optional if we hit a triangle, right?
Yeah.
Rather than just like outright admitting it.
So I say triangle.
Absolutely. If a hero reaches the top in the first core, that means that the show has nowhere to go. I want tons of seasons with lots to look forward to. Okay. See you on the court, rival son.
Swoop slap. Okay.
Neko Baru. Neko Destroyer Punch! What about our plan? We're supposed to throw the match.
Still can, dude. Trust me, Nekabara, this will be good for her. We've trained together. All her training will be for nothing if I just roll over and let her win. Oh, you're right, I got carried away.
I don't know. The first two are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
I'm not sure.
I'm kind of leaning towards square here.
Okay.
What good is her knowing that you're now a threat? Can't you tell? The dread tightens its grip on her soul. Are you planning to doom us all?
She has to overcome the dread, not run from it. Maybe you're right. I don't want that to happen to her.
Overcome the drill.
I see. Knowing that you may be serious in coming for the tennis star title may make her reinforce her own resolve. I suppose an otaku like yourself would want what's best for their waifu.
You're darn right we do.
I'll leave it to you then. How Nationals goes will seal both your fates.
Oh, time for bed.
Okay, Rival San. After all our blood, sweat, and tennis buzz, we're finally here. Nationals. The spotlights. The cheering crowd. It's so surreal. So awesome. Thanks for training with me.
You know it, Hero. Yeah, it was okay. You know it, Hero.
Alright. Battle port activate. Nicer. Galaxy Arts 75% Starlight Smash!
Alright, forehand return, backhand return.
Backhand.
So you can handle 75% now? Try this on for size. Super down the line beam!
Run, then backhand. Run, then backhand slice.
Backhand slice.
Agreed.
Fancy, but max top spin output forehand smash!
Ouch.
Tricks won't get you far if you can't return to the center in time. 15 long me! Your serve!
What about love?
Hyper Liger Driver, Blazing Blaster, regular surge.
Blazing blaster.
Triangle.
Liger, it's so bright! It's fine. I can still return it.
Tricky slice shot, name pending. Floppy, sloppy, slappy, shotty. Regular return.
Square. I like that.
With a name that long, it takes more time to say it than swing it. Just gotta touch it. It hit the net. 15 all. My serve. Galaxy Arts 75% Starlight Slice!
Approach carefully, but not too close and swing. Rush the baseline.
Rush, I guess?
Rush the baseline.
How did you know? Take this! Forehand down the line shot!
Forehand volley, backhand volley, tap the ball over.
We done a lot of backhands. I say forehand this time.
Yeah.
Seriously? 15-30. You're winning! Your serve.
Reliable Hyper Liger Driver. Storm Stinger.
Storm Stinger sounds cool.
Let's try it.
From that one story. Bounty Light, I think it was called. Available online, written by Jay Purrier. Only those with excellent tastes have read it.
Okay.
No! I missed! How did your serves get so good? 15-40. Match point. Time for a comeback.
I have a bad feeling about this. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
There's no turning back. Galaxy Arts 100% Starlight Smash! It's looking good, but
It hit the net. Fault.
You pick it.
It's the same thing.
I can't believe I flubbed that one.
I think you got a second attempt though, right?
Okay, secondary serve.
Yeah.
Galaxy Arts 50% Starlight Smash!
Only for 50%. This is my win. I'll give it my all. Her serve is weaker. This is my chance to let her win.
Ooh, deciding factor here, folks.
Triangle.
Ouch.
I'm hitting square.
Square.
Huh? Did you miss?
Yeah, I totally whiffed my shot.
You were playing so
Go
well.
around the circle.
Were our practices not enough? Did I earn that point? Sorry, but I have to go think about some things.
What?
Told you.
I know it's poor
Circle
sports
wasn't an option!
in the middle of the championships, but I'm sorry.
Neko, Boru. Perhaps I steered you wrong.
Stupid god of tennis.
You're back! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I had so many thoughts while you were gone. I thought about mountains and how amazing it must be to get all the way to the top of one and then look down and realize that you got you to that whole different perspective. And then I thought about deserts and desserts, and man, did that make me want chocolate cake. Because I've had some chocolate cake before when you accidentally smeared it on that one page where you were writing about dogs. Wow, chocolate is great.
Nice to see you too. And you're still off your rocker. So tell me about your idea.
Tell me about your idea.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty wonderful, really. Especially given that I never had choices before, and now I do. I've never had a friend before, and now I might. Instead of your diary, just a thing where your secrets go, just a book that can't really share anything with you. I'd like to be your friend. A friend like I know I've never had before. We can share experiences, one to the other. Everything is allowed, like always. Everything is safe, like always. But for both of us. Both ways. Then we both win. And we win more. So much more than we did before. When it was just ink on paper. It's more like a heartbeat. One that is you. The other is me. What do you think?
I love this. I've always considered you, but now I consider you friend. I don't know. Not really looking to talk to anyone. Sometimes I just need to unload and forget. It's a good beginning, but being honest, I was more looking for something even more intimate.
I say triangle.
Yeah, I'm on friend level with her.
Friend! Yes! Oh, fireworks and fizzy drinks and all the good things about every holiday you've ever heard of! I did hear about one once that was mostly human sacrifice, so that one, no. But the other ones, all of them. Like the pictures of people smiling and covered in colors, laughing with their arms around each other. Yes! It is such a relief to know that I can keep your secrets now. To know that I have stories and experiences that are mine, that I have someone to share them with, that we can go through the world together and be amazed or surprised or just present if we want to.
I know that I'll take you everywhere I go. I'm relieved too. I feel safer knowing that you are happy.
Boy.
Not that I ever would have betrayed you on purpose. It just would have happened, and it would have destroyed me. But now I can choose. And I choose to be myself. And it turns out that I'm pretty great. A great confidant and friend. Just like you. I hope you write about everything that's happened between us. I won't forget. But I'd love to have it written down somewhere so I can read it and remember all over again. Friend.
Oh, wow. Just like that.
That was a lot shorter with her than I thought it was going to be.
Friend!
Yeah.
A real one!
I thought it would take a
I have
while.
one now.
Right.
Got some pee.
We got 96 boys.
Well, who can we do at this point?
Still nothing.
Dang it.
Yeah, we got to be at 100 for the boys, right?
Which is why we need Hirohime to be finished with it.
Can we do anybody? Anybody that doesn't require boys?
Let's see. You and Diana are friends. Your memories and hers are now whole again. Oh yeah, her thing was pretty easy.
I don't think there's not that much boys.
You let Hirohime win. Seems like she can tell though.
Can we tell?
I think we can do keys right now.
Okay, let's do keys.
Telly was 100 smarts or something, I think.
Yeah. He had 100 something.
Yeah. And 100 and something that we didn't have yet.
Yeah.
My darling, you've come to take in the sight of your rapturous lover?
Yes.
Or did you want to hear my concerto once more?
Are you ready to be realized?
Alive? I suppose I can give it a try. Have you practiced?
Let's see.
Maestro,
Oh, nice.
please.
Do it.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a piano becomes.
Oh,
Now, wow.
I get what they're going for, but still got to go with the other one here. Though to the plus, this does reminds me of the Muses from the Hercules movie too.
So you don't like it because it's white? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
do you like it because it's white?
I like it because
Right.
I like it because of the keys on top.
That being said, I will say it is a very good
Yeah, I'm
contrast.
sure you would like the press there.
It is a very good contrast with her skin, though. That's true.
Keys is beautifully human, but she doesn't seem all that excited. She looks down at her body with a calculating gaze.
I stand here, alive. Being human is very.
Keys claps her hands, stomps her feet, and sings a few notes.
unmusical.
Are you disappointed? Sorry, Keys.
Are you disappointed?
It is of no importance because I can dedicate these fingers of mine to their highest function. The keys.
Keys sits down at the piano she just moments ago inhabited and begins to play.
Yes, yes!
I guess you found your highest love after all. How about we make sweet music with your lips as well?
Make sweet music.
Absolutely, we may. But only with you on top of the piano.
Somewhat ungainfully, you climb on top of the baby grand and kiss Keys as she tickles her own ivories. The accompaniment she plays ebbs and swells with the love between you both, creating a divine music that underscores each and every feeling, each and every breath.
I know one organ that enjoys this.
It is divine. Sadly, even Keys tires of playing the single piano in your household, and she moves out to do something even grander. She quickly plays every piano she sees, finding more and more acclaim as a concert pianist without even trying very hard. But being on stage with merely one piano was not enough for her.
I'm going to surround myself with pianos and surround the world with me.
Keys buys a grand mansion on a rocky outcrop with 10 rooms, each dedicated to a different type of keyboard instrument: piano, clavichord, spinet, harpsichord, organ.
Yeah, because she just had the money and the ability to buy a grand mansion with all the stuff in it. Yep, got it.
And quickly sets up a variety of streaming equipment to give seminars, concerts, and music appreciation lectures daily, inspiring a generation of musicians and concert goers into the deep and wonderful world of symphonic music.
Again, molto vivace.
Sweet.
Alright, check the phone.
Valdivia Nights.
Oh.
What's up? It's Dave. I'm here in Augusta, Missouri on the wine trolley, drinking by myself. Again. Really can't believe none of y'all showed up. Not even the people I thought liked me. Looking at you, Brad. Real lame. Thought you guys were my friends. I thought we were a family. But I guess I was wrong. First Franklin ditches me and now everyone else. And the worst part is he was right. About everything. He was right that we'd regret partnering with the feds. And he was right that I would drive the company to the dirt. He was right that I'd miss him. Thinks he's so perfect. What an ass. Oh, and by the way, effective immediately, I'm Canning, our team development facilitator. Canning put on a dumb corporate retreat successfully. Don't even know what his name is. Perry? Larry? Anyway, you know who you are. Pack your junk and get the hell out. Screw it. Brad, you're fired too. Most out.
Man. Franklin the Turtle knew that much. Huh?
Yep.
And Larry the Lobster. And Brad. Alright, you realize Keys, she surrounded herself with music and a mansion on a rocky outcrop and performed lectures and seminars as well as concerts to audiences around the world via streaming. Yeah, Telly was 100 sass. Yeah, Connie Soul needed 100 in that. He needed 100 in sass. He needs 100 in charm, which we are. I think we're at like 96 of that or something like that. So, I know Daisuke needs that. Asha needs that. Derek needs the smarts. Maggie needs the smarts. Benoit needs both poison and the sass. Titus. Why don't we try Titus?
Yeah, that's right.
My love, thou art returned. Far too proud am I to bend a knee and miss you, but the joints still waver in your presence. How dost thou? Is there anything that Diogenes or I can do for you? We've been training in some new ways, you know.
Actually, I would like to realize you.
Realize? What is this realize? You cannot mean what I think you mean. The only context in which I have heard realize is the mystical transfiguration of an object like me into a human being like you.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Ye gods, can you mean it? Me? But how? How is it done? How is it achieved? Should it be witchcraft? I must confess, I have always felt a certain affinity toward the magical. But is it real? Could it be?
It's not magic, at least it might be, but it's definitely real. You deserve it. If you want, it's all yours. I guess.
Ye gods. Well then, my deepest well of challenge and of faith is emptied out. I give all for this boon. I shall do it. Remake me.
Alright.
Wow,
All right.
he looks tough. What sayest thou? Draw thy weapon, knave! Unus, duo, tres, sagittal! Parchment! Curses! How? What can I say? I always see it coming. Anyway, let's do this.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely laundry detergent becomes...
All right. Whoa.
Like it. I like it.
Yes!
I don't like it.
Too similar.
Too much gold.
What, not enough white for you?
Yes.
You were never beating the allegations.
Titus curls her hand into a fist, flexing her arm and admiring the muscles she sees. As she notes the bulge of her own flesh and blood bicep, she laughs triumphantly.
My gods. I feel so alive, so powerful, so tall.
It was true.
Always tall.
From her former diminutive stature as a box of pods, she stands a full 7 feet.
7 feet tall?
Woo! That's a big woman.
What about the Diogenes? Damn, you look amazing. You are big.
You look amazing.
You are big.
You're big.
I'm actually very curious.
Bye, snooze, snooze. Bye, snooze, snooze.
I'm actually very curious about the Diogenes though. Oh well.
Yes. If I do say so, yes, I do. Now, what shall we do? Hatch a scheme to dethrone a worthless monarch? Bathe in the blood of our mortal enemies? Drink in the sun and enrapture each other in the eyes of the gods?
Rapture.
Can we make out?
You can see the
I think
passionate
that's what
fury
that
in the
is.
now very human eyes
The
of
way
the
you
warrior you
said
brought
that.
into this world.
He's playing to hoop slap, okay?
She is a soul out of
Oh
time
my god.
and a dominating
You're
physical
pretty.
presence. You struggle to decide how much to allow her to indulge in her lusts, blood or otherwise.
Maybe we can start watching TV. Onward to Conquest. Ooh, the one where we enrapture each other.
And Rapture.
Yep.
Come. I want words we bandied whispered into each other's ears. This new body longs for all the experiences I could not have before. and the wisdom of the Diogenes within me drives me on to adventures and passions I've not yet known.
Titus turns out to be an invigorating teacher and an eager student in the ways of her huge, brand new body. Always a warrior, there are moments when you have to tell her, gently, that love is not always like battle. She understands, but her need for conflict and conquest have, if anything, only escalated since her realization. As the more athletic parts of your evening draw to a close, you begin to accept that she will leave you. Her bold and exploratory nature will draw her far beyond the confines of your laundry room and even of your house. You realize that you will miss this earnest and powerful being.
I shall miss you too, my love. But surely you can see, my desires have always been bigger than my container. And what a gloriously spacious container for experience I now possess.
The very next morning, before the sun had even broken through your windows, it hit you that Titus was gone. She left the house and began a single-minded search for her goal, the nearest accessible source of single combat. She found it rather quickly, as just a few blocks away from your house lies the Round Table, a battle and burgundy club. It is the finest medieval swordplay / wine tasting arena in most of the state. Titus waded in with both arms swinging and a broad grin on her warrior's face. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she trounced everyone who came against her, including 2 bouncers, a burly waiter, and a horse who was known to have a far too playful attitude towards his trainers.
Look, yeah, she's 7 feet tall.
Police were called, but so engaging, so enlivening and entertaining was her performance that rather than leaving in handcuffs, she was hired.
She's a part of the law and order now.
She was born from the tiny arena on the few uninjured shoulders in the group. According to her employer, she remains the single greatest attraction on offer at the Round Table, despite her staunch refusal to believe that it isn't real.
Real action bears its weight, and I bear mine. So action real by real enacted shines. I am real. It is real. We live. No? We live.
Fortunately to date, no one has been seriously injured.
Alright, what else do we have? We have one more to do, one more to try, one more character until we're all right. Titus was realized she became the single greatest attraction at medieval swordplay. Come wine tasting club called the Round Table. Why did they call it?
I was wondering the same thing. I just move on.
Battle in Burgundy Club. Yeah, okay, cool. Who is? Let me go to Tony because I need to remember.
Tony.
What was a part of his deal? Why could we not do him?
Hey, oh, hey,
Hey, what did we realize?
Hey, what did we realize?
You saying you're gonna realize me? Like for realsies?
For realsies, dude.
Let's see.
Yo, Tony!
Oh.
Let's get boney!
Nice.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a toolbox becomes...
Alright. Oh.
Big hand with shirt.
Ooh.
Okay. Not a whole lot changed.
Yeah.
Then again, not a whole lot had to.
Whoa! Whoa!
Tony is looking himself up and down, curling and uncurling his powerful hands into fists.
Well.
Feel like I could tear this entire house down and build it right back up. You humans feel like this all the time?
Or you're human now too, Tony.
Damn right I am. I'm a man now. I mean, I was, but well, you know what I mean. I'm gonna get out there and build and destroy shit just because I can. Ah, thanks for everything, man. Tony never forgets a favor. I owe you big time for this.
Tony has no trouble getting hired onto a construction job right off the bat. But a few workplace safety incidents later, Tony announces he's retiring from construction, going out on top and taking his love workshops on the road. Tony's workshops prove strangely successful. When Tony invites you to attend one, however, you notice that his audience is mostly made up of housewives who just enjoy listening to him speak.
All right, so those 5 principles of successful relationships are what? Come on, ladies. I ain't talking just to hear myself talk. All right, I can remind you again.
Tony rides the success of his workshops to a self-help special on a large streaming platform. That in turn leads to a wildly popular reality series called Fix It Tone. Tony's show helps no one, but it is marvelously entertaining. And whenever you see his face on your TV, you can't help but smile.
All right, we got a lot done.
Did you see that last email David sent? The one from Augusta, Missouri? It was very peculiar. I honestly don't know what to make of it. On the one hand, it was drenched in self-pity, which is very David, especially when he's been drinking. But on the other hand, he honestly seemed remorseful. Coming from him, that's novel, especially to display his faults and regrets so publicly. That's not reflective of the David I've come to know. That was different. Refreshing. And did you see how he even acknowledged I was right about everything? He even acknowledged that he missed me. Curious. You can spend years in proximity to someone, cataloging and analyzing every infinitesimal data point of their personality, and still never know them in totality. Makes you wonder if perhaps you've misjudged them. Well, at the very least, I'll need to totally reprogram the David Most AI replicant I've been tinkering with in my basement. What? That's not true at all. Ask me about the AI replicant. Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I really can't say anymore. I've been messaging you from under David's desk at Valdivian, and he'll be back from the bathroom at any moment. He really needs to change the locks on this place.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you realize Tony, he took his love workshops on the road and rode his success to a popular reality TV series called Fix It Tone. All right. So what else could we get up to next time? Let's see if we can see this. Huh.
Next one, Sean. So close.
We're almost. Yeah, he's not nowhere to be done.
Huh? Michelin?
That's true. Okay, no, not here. Definitely not here yet. Very. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Diana now. Yeah, we're getting a lot closer to just realizing a bunch of characters.
Yeah.
Which means that we have. Was it 37?
Yep.
Jeez.
37 realized.
Man, if only the realization things didn't take so long.
Yeah.
For each one.
Yeah.
Because I would just do a whole nother day of sweeping it out.
Right.
Oh.
Hmm?
They take a minute though.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, we're going to save it right here. Call it a night.
See you next time with more LA North.
Yep. Well, right.
What did we learn today?
We learned a lot about dating, our experiences, the way we approach things. We had a lot of fun tonight. You know it's not fun. Getting into bad, awkward situations. Someone not passing the vibe check. And wanting to realize someone, and then you're not able to realize it.
That happens.
So, remember, folks, lock your doors, lock your windows, drive safe, don't die.
Bye.